877-70-BRUCE. This is Judy in Pennsylvania. Hi, Judy.
Hey guys, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for taking my call,
Sure.
indeed. I lucked out and got into the premiere. On Wednesday. My friend and I, Mindy, went up. We didn't have a ticket. We got waitlisted, and we weren't fortunate enough to be given a ticket by anyone. But we started our own line for people who, if there were any extra tickets available. So, without trying to get anybody in trouble, we were like thing 1 and thing 2 in line, 1 and 2, and the weather started to get really ominous and so forth. So, they shuffled us to the Wonder Bar for refuge, and that's not really what I want to talk about, but just saying how it was a magical night, because I said, I don't think this is a good place, whatever, and we literally walked up to the boardwalk to kind of like see what was going on with the premiere, which you said was open to everyone, which I wasn't aware, and I'm telling you, it was somebody put wristbands on each of us, gave us each a ticket and a pass for the premiere party. Now, I hope I didn't step on anybody's toes, but I wasn't going to be one to say, what's going, as we got in. So, I can't even begin to tell you how, I didn't bribe anybody. We just happened to be, we love Bruce. I love Bruce. Be in the right place at the right time. And I went right into the theater. I was afraid that someone was going to take my ticket away.
See, this is part of what it means that Toby is a big Bruce fan, because people at Warner Brothers knew how important this was for people.
Yeah.
They weren't going to let any tickets go unused.
Well, there were some empty seats around in the balcony. I don't know what was going on there. Like what happened was we get up, they put wristbands on us, and then they say, I don't know, some gentleman who I had contact with earlier in trying to form a line, like a drop line kind of thing. He said, I don't have 2 tickets together, so you're going to have to wait. And we said, oh, no, that's okay. We don't talk during a movie anyway. And I was shaking. We were shaking. It was like probably the proudest moment. Well, one of, besides giving birth to my child. But anyway... So, I ended up being front row, which, unfortunately it wasn't a concert, but I didn't care. And while I was sitting there, you guys said Bruce dropped out of the air on the red carpet. He and Patty came up the side of the theater, like along the wall on the right-hand side.
Okay.
So they walked, I don't know if I'm giving away a surprise. They walked in on the side and then went to the red carpet. But that is not why I called. I just had to share that story because I am still flabbergasted that this happened. We are really passionate fans. But my question is about the uninitiated, the acolytes, which we have not really, everyone said, oh yeah, everyone's going to enjoy the movie. Well, the people there at the premiere and people who went on Monday, they're memorize every word, just totally get it, And I'm just really wondering, because most of the people in my life who aren't into Bruce, don't get it. So I'm wondering, what you think in terms of I guess we can't know, unless we wait a little bit to see how this movie gets reviewed or how many attend. To me, I felt vindicated. I'm sorry I'm doing all the talking.
That's okay.
I felt vindicated. My life was on that screen, okay? When I discovered him when I was 15 years old, he literally saved my life. I had just a horrible parents and really just a tough situation. And I put on Born to Run with the headphones because somebody said, just like the guy Roops in the film. Somebody said to me in my 10th grade algebra class, which I wasn't doing too well in, you've got to listen to Bruce. And that was my story. His words gave me the faith and the hope and the courage to dream and to just make, I can't even explain it, to go on.
Did.
Very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is a dream a lie if it don't come true? Or is it something worse? And personally, I write, and I want to be, even though I'm 53 years old, I haven't achieved what the writer in the movie did, but there's still hope, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So here, my question, because I do digress, I'm so sorry. we know, or what can we say, how the uninitiated acolyte is going to respond? Like, if they're going to, like, get it. Because we're all talking about the Facebook groups.
Right.
And the diehards and, unfortunately, the fanatics.
So you think, so like as far as like the general public, not the over-the-top Bruce fans, or even like a casual Bruce fan, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think,
yeah.
I think I'd be more cynical about this if what happened with Western Skies hadn't just happened, and what happened with the play just happened, which is no bad reviews. Where the hell are they? They usually, or somebody kicking them in the shins.
Yeah, the reviews for this film have been great. You know, I think, me personally, I think, you know, the first week you're going to get all the hardcore Bruce fans to go see this film, and some will even some of them that saw it on Wednesday are going to go see it again this weekend. But I think
I'm taking my family, my husband and son. My son has been, like, you know, East Street Radio out. In fact, I met you, Jim, a few times, and I told you that when Friday nights come, they're the ones that roll their eyes, even though they do like Bruce, because we have to listen to your show.
Thank you for that.
That's a given.
But I think, you know what, as far as summer movies go, I mean, this hasn't been a huge summer for films. I mean, I don't think the box offices are doing anything great this year. But this is a feel-good film. And
I was going to say that, feel-good, yes.
And you know what? This is just my opinion. I think with everything that's going on, you know, people go to movies, people go to concerts, people read books, people watch things on television to escape a little bit of their realities. And you know what? This is a film.
You know that movie about the kids who are like, I don't know, they're doing whatever they're going to do, and it's a Stephen King story. They're you know, it's the summertime in their hang.
Yeah.
And they sort of go off into some part of the woods or something like that. And
Oh, yes. Yeah.
What am I describing?
Stand by Me, one of my all-time faves, right.
This is potentially a Stand By Me now. It's not dark like Steve King stuff is. It's light like Bruce's stuff is, but the darkness is there on the edge of town.
Yeah.
But he tells you how to get through it. Like, my favorite scene was when they did the Promised Land, and I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but the papers go flying, and the worm, and it was funny because the weather was so eerie. But I just kind of, since I have the air here, I wanted to mention that I went up with a friend, Mindy, who I know. God, we went to Christmas shows. I mean, I've been following him. Well, anyway, she and I made a pact. Talk about values for Bruce and morals, which I thought, before he had Nebraska, I was getting a lot of faith and hope from him. But, you know, everyone has a sad album. Even Atlantic City was good. But we made a pact, she and I, which I have broken in the past, I'll admit, for rehearsal shows and so forth, that either we get in together or we don't get in at all. When I tell you, one of my friends, actually a friend of me, who made good with me, came up to us in our little line that we formed, held a ticket in front of me. I guess, I don't know where she got it, or Warner Brothers, or whatever, and said, I have this ticket. Do you want it? And I looked at Mindy. She said, if I break this pact, our friendship is done. And my husband said, well, how important is your friendship with Mindy? I didn't take the ticket. I turned it down. And I don't know. I mean, that's like the kind of thing I think Bruce emphasizes, really, is, you know, like, he's what got me through. But the movie, too, is family. Because before I had a family, before I met my husband and, you know, had a kid and all, Bruce was it. He is what got me through. But then you have to change, just like what happened, I don't want to ruin anything in the movie. You have to incorporate, somehow you have to make peace with your family, you know, and as he had to do with his dad in some fashion. So I don't know what to tell you, but that's about it.
All right, Judy.
You have to properly identify your family, then you'll be okay.
Oh, what? My husband, Barry, and my son, Max, who I will let you know their impression.
Whoever your conflict is with, you have to
Oh,
just
them!
make sure, because that's your family. You wouldn't have a conflict otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a parent that just doesn't like you any better than you like him or her, that's not your family.
Really?
No, your family's the people who love you.
Huh. And who give you a soft place to fall, I guess.
What do you think is it? I mean, go listen to Independence Day.
Yeah. Right.
Because in the end, they did love each other. That's why.
That word,
But
family.
they had
And
words.
when I was sick and in the hospital in 1985, Bruce came around for Born in the USA. He came to Veterans Stadium, and I was in the hospital for 6 weeks. This has to get out there. I had a mental illness, okay? At the time, manic depression. Now it's bipolar. Now I did not go shooting people at a mall. I mean, I know Bruce suffered from depression. 1985, I was in the hospital. Came around, Born in the USA tour. I was in for 6 weeks. That's how long they put you in. And I vowed that not if, but when I got better, when I would never miss another Bruce Springsteen show, that it was in my power to go to for as long as I lived. And that's a promise that rang pretty true, and I'm pretty stable. I have a husband, a son, a pretty normal life, which I've, and this movie just kind of speaks to all that.
All right, Judy.
So hopefully the uninitiated will get it, and thank you, and I love Easter Radio.
All right, thanks, Judy. I want to get one more call in before we wrap for today. This is Jane